Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. So this video here is something that I've never done before on the channel that, I thought to myself would be a pretty good idea, and somebody kind of requested it the other day. So I posted a picture, or not picture, but a little thing on my fan page on Facebook, and I posted a picture on Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see a video of me finishing my stick and pokes. I've got 2 stick and poke tattoos that I've done myself, and for anybody's information, no, it does not hurt. So the first one is this little heart right here. It's not a perfect heart, but it's your own handmade, homemade tattoo, so nothing's going to be perfect if you do it homemade. And then a cross right there on my hand. You guys know I've wanted a tattoo right there for a very long time. If you guys know me personally, like some of my friends do from school, you guys know that I've always wanted a tattoo right there of a cross, because one of my favorite YouTubers got it, and I got it in a different color though. No, I did not steal her tattoo. I just always wanted a tattoo there anyways, but I got it in a different color. I've got it in blue. Hers is in black. Mine's blue. So, and yes, disclaimer, I know you ain't supposed to be doing your own tattoos, your own piercings, but if you ain't got the money and you ain't got the time or gas to go get the piercing or tattoo with, do it yourself. No, the stuff I did not order off eBay or Amazon or anything like that. I've had the needles, and I just sterilized them really good, and they're already sterilized again. And ink, I am using blue pen ink, like a gel pen. I'm using the gel ink from the ink pen. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with this. You guys will be at a different angle. I'm going to do a couple more videos and get them posted today, because just me personally, I haven't did a video on the channel in a really long time. Sorry this is a long intro, but like I said, you guys will be at a different angle. You'll be in the floor, so because I ain't got the tripod with me, so, and I'm at my mom's, as you guys can see by the background. But yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so the things that you will need, well, that I'm going to be using, okay, how would I put this? You need it, but the things that you need are different from what I'm using, is what I'm trying to say. So I got scissors, just in case if I need to make another slit or cut. So scissors. I've got masking tape. You can either use masking tape, scotch tape, duct tape, whatever you want to use, but you need some kind of tape. I got a Gatorade lid here, or I got a medicine bottle lid. I think the medicine bottle lid works just a little bit better because the ink is still, kind of liquidy. I just wiped it right on my new jacket. Oh well. But you guys can see the difference, because the Gatorade lid, it's more rubbery, but with the medicine bottle lid, it's, kind of plasticky, and the ink still sits out. If you guys can really get a good image of that. Hi, Furball. And you need something to wipe up the excess ink off your tattoo with, so you can see if you're getting it. For me, you basically need a number 2 pencil, but for me, I'm using a lead pencil that twist is at the bottom, if you guys can see that right there. So, and I didn't mean to throw it. I got my ink right here. As you guys can see, it's pen ink. I know you really ain't supposed to use pen ink. You can use card ink. I've tried the cards. It don't work for me, so I'm using pen ink, and so far I have not got sick or an infection from it. You guys can see how good it actually looks. I mean, it looks horrible because, it's a homemade tattoo, but, and I'm doing it myself. I ain't having nobody else to do it. But there's that. Also, you need thread. I got white thread so I can see if the ink picks up on the thread or not. And this was the needle I was using. I was using a original sewing needle, but it wouldn't pick up the ink that good, and the thread kept falling off of it. So the needle that I am actually going to be using today is like a needle they draw blood with, or like a piercing needle. It looks like a piercing needle basically, but here's the size of the needle. It's, I believe, a small gauge. It don't say on the little capsule here, but it's a really small point, if you guys can see that. Yeah, my camera ain't the best quality now because my phone's busted, so I'm having to do the best I can. But yeah, that's everything that I use. I also use some hand sanitizer. This here was just laying here, so I just grabbed it. I'm going to be using a different kind of hand sanitizer if Mom's got any more. But you need some kind of hand sanitizer to kind of wipe it up, because the ink smears if you don't use it. I mean, yeah, it smears anyways, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. So let's just go ahead and get this stick and poke needle set up, and then I will go in here and get some hand sanitizer. I'll be right back. Okay, what I do to put the needle on the pencil, I take it from the capsule like this. You guys can see how big the needle is. Looks like I'm poking myself in the eye. So I just take my, what's this called, pencil. Yes, the needle is sterilized. And I take it, that's why I like these kind of needles for, you know, the stick and poke, because they got this little thing on it. Got a soft fur ball coming here. But you do it like this, and then I take some tape, make sure the needle does not fall off the pencil or pen or whatever you're using to do this. This is going to be a long video. Mine just now fell. But it's okay, it fell on my leg. Okay, then you take it, and then you just take the tape. I know this ain't really how you're supposed to do it, but this is how I do it. So you just want to do it like this, and you can see it's still flimsy. So I'm going to do another one on top of it. She's standing right there with the baby.
I want her baba.
Where's it at? Okay, give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to get Shaelyn her bottle. So you guys can see this rest of this blue top right here. I'm just going to put it on there kind of tight so the needle won't like slip out or anything. Now it looks like this. As you guys can see right there's the needle, the tape, and the pencil. So next thing I do, I make sure my hand or hands, if you're doing both hands, I'm going to make sure this hand is sterilized. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, and then I'll show you guys what else. Okay, so I am back washing this hand, or hands, if you're doing both hands. And yes, I took the jacket off because it was kind of covering up the bottom of my hand. Next thing I do, I take some thread, get how much ever I think I'll need. You guys can obviously see. Take the scissors, cut a piece off. Then I take the thread, hold it on the needle, if I can get it to do it today. And you want to make sure it's kind of tight too, because you know you don't want it to slip off right in the middle of your tattoo. So, be right back. Okay, so I got the thread wrapped around the needle, as you guys can see right here. This is how I do it so far. I leave just a little tiny point, and if you got excess thread, I also taped it down here a little bit so it'd be more snug and tighter. So if you got excess thread, just, you know, simply take your scissors, snip it off because you basically don't need it. And there is your, obviously, tattoo needle. Hi, football. Hey, football. That pretty girl. Okay. Next, I take my, obviously, ink lid, whatever you want to call it. Get one of my little cartridges of ink. I can't say cartridges. And I put it in this. I'm going to go get just a tiny bit of water, put in this. This way it would kind of pour out a little easier. Or you can just simply take your needle, dip it down in there. That's what I did the other night, and that's how it got so vibrant. So, I'm going to switch angles, and I'll be right back. Alright, so you guys can see, you guys are down on the floor now. I want to take my needle here, as you guys can see. Yes, my thread is still right there. Don't need that, so boot it out of the way. Scissors, everything else is in the way. So I'm just going to take my needle, get it down in my ink really good. You see how it looks. Then I'm just going to simply, I don't know if you guys can see this really well, simply just take it and start poking. You guys can see what that looks like. You will also need to grab a tissue out. So I'm going to do it kind of back here so you guys can see, but not too up close. You need to get more ink, go ahead. This is pretty time consuming because, you know, it's just one needle and ain't 50,000 needles going into skin. So I'm just going to take it. And you guys see that. So I'll be right back when I get this heart finished. And yes, it will bleed a little bit because you're puncturing your skin. So be right back. So I am almost done with the heart, as you guys can see. Right there's the heart. Now I just got to finish up the cross. So as you guys can see, shit, my headphones ran away. The heart is kind of bleeding a little bit because obviously you're puncturing your skin, like I just now said. But the only thing you could simply do for that, just take your tissue and just simply, honey, wipe it off. And I missed this spot, obviously. That's another reason why you want to wipe off the excess ink so you can see if you missed some part of your outline. Now, I've had the outline for probably 3 days so far. And, you know, I needed to finish it, so I picked today to finish it. So obviously it is, the heart is completely done now. I don't need to touch it up anymore unless it gets kind of faded and I want to. So now onto the cross. The cross I can't show you guys because I'm obviously doing it like this, so you know it's gonna be hard to show you guys. So I'm just going to show you guys the finished product when I get done with the cross. Be right back. Okay, so now I am finished completely with the cross. Here's what the cross looks like now. I told you guys it's a lot more vibrant. I still need to wipe off the excess ink. Hi, baby girl. It's your football. And Mom's got Shaelyn in there because where I was filming, Mom didn't want to be in the video, so hey, it's your football. Say hi, football. Anyways, and here is the heart. I told you guys it's not a perfect heart like it would be if it came out of a professional tattoo artist, but you know, hey, it's a heart. And that there is the cross. Yes, I was going to do it on separate hands, but I can't poke or do anything with my left hand, so I wanted everything on my right hand, like done with my right hand, so you guys can get a general view of it. Yes, the thumbnail is going to be me going like this, or somehow like it. I haven't really figured it out yet, so yeah. And I need to wipe off the excess, I am going to be using this hand sanitizer. It smells good. It kind of stinks, but it's alright, I guess. It's supposed to be vanilla something other, I don't know. Okay. So take it, wipe off the excess ink and make it look so much better. I mean, it won't look professionally done, but it will look better than what it is. Now comes the heart. I told you guys I would do this video yesterday, but I didn't get time to, because, you know, I was taking care of Shaelyn, and if you guys are wondering where he's at, I am not going to be explaining right now until he gets back. So I just don't want no more drama. I'm tired of drama. So when he gets back, I will have him tell you guys where he went, which some of you guys can probably already guess. No, well, I'm just going to say he is in jail, but not of stealing or anything like that. I'm just going to put it like that. But, because I know I'm going to get a lot of comments saying, oh, he stole something again, he'll never change, blah, blah, blah. But, that's not the charges this time. Alright, so, there's that, and there's that one. So, yeah, I'm going to pick up my mess here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my mess picked up now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it wasn't a full depth how to do a stick and poke tattoo. I just wanted to show you guys me finishing my 2 stick and pokes. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down there in the comment section. I will try my best to respond back to you guys. I will probably do another video pretty soon. It might be a little bit later, because I don't know how my mom wants to, you know, hold Shaelyn or not in there in the living room, because it's kind of hot in there. But the next video I might do is a what's in my diaper bag. Yes, I've changed diaper bags again. But anyways, give it a big thumbs up, go down and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I got ink all over my arm, as you guys can see, but that don't matter. Hope you guys have a good day, and just wanted to tell you guys I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And always think positive. Bye, guys.